Auzubillahi Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Class 11th Physics. Our today's topic is units for measurement of large distances. In the measurement of very large distance, we use we use three units. We use three units for measuring of large distances between the heavenly bodies. For example, first we can take the first unit, it is astronomical unit. Astronomical unit, shown as AU, astronomical unit. Our second is light year. We are using for measuring the large distance. Number third is our parsec, parallactic. Second are shown as parsec, LY, light year. These are the three units which we use for measuring the large distances. The distances between the heavenly body, the distance between the dimensions of the galaxies, the diameter of a galaxy, are the measurement of very, very large distances. Let us discuss these three units in detail. Number first unit is astronomical unit. Astronomical unit. What is an astronomical unit? It is the distance. It is the distance between the center of the earth to the center of the sun. The distance between the center of the earth to the center of the sun. This distance is called 1 astronomical unit. The distance between the center of the earth and the center of the sun is shown by the 1 astronomical unit. We can say 1 astronomical unit distance is equal to 1.496 into 10 raised power 11 meters, or approximately it is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 meters, because it is 0.496, we can take instead of this 0.496 1.5 approximately. It is one astronomical distance. One astronomical distance is the distance between the center of the earth and it is a very, very large distance. A very, very large distance. It is in crores of kilometers. So we use this for measuring the large distance. This in between the distance between the heavenly bodies, or we can see the big galaxies. Or the second unit, our second unit is, that is what? Light year. What is light year? We must know what is light year. Light year. The total distance covered by the light in vacuum. The total distance covered by the light in vacuum during 1 year. The total distance covered by light in vacuum during 1 year. For example, if we are taking this our sun and this is our earth, the light coming from the sun to the earth, it first comes through vacuum. Very large distance covered in vacuum. A few kilometers, we can say not more than 40 kilometers. It travels through air, which is in Earth's atmosphere around the Earth. The large distance, it is in vacuum. It travels through vacuum. The distance covered by the light in vacuum through in 1 year, that is equal to light year. That is it, light year. That is equal to 9.46 into 10 raised to power 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meters. It is 1 light year. It is equal to 1 light. We can calculate this distance like 1 light year is equal to 1 light year 1 light year is equal to 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second is the velocity of the light in vacuum. It is multiplied by 365 and it is multiplied by 24 is whole by 24 days and it is multiplied by 60 6 it's multiplied by 60 minutes and then it is multiplied by 60 seconds. It is 306. It is 1 year, 365 days, 24 hours, 60 minutes, and 60 seconds. After calculating this whole, it becomes equal to 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meters. It is a 1 light year. It is a 1 light year. What is 1 light year? Light year, the distance covered by the light in 1 year through vacuum. That's a light year. We measure with this the distance between the galaxy, the distance between the black holes, and the distance between the other heavenly bodies of the universe. Okay, now let us take now our last unit is parallactic second. Parallactic second. Or it is shown represented as parsec. It is sometimes called parsec. What is the distance of 1 parsec? How much long 1 parsec distance is? What is parsec? What is parsec? It we can say 1 parsec is the distance at which an arc of 1 parsec is the distance. 1 parsec is the distance at which at which at which uh, at which an arc of length 1 astronomical unit subtends 1 astronomical unit subtends an angle of 1 second. 1 parsec it is the distance at which an arc of length 1 astronomical unit at which an arc of length 1 astronomical unit subtends an angle of 1 second. For example, if we take like this, I can explain like this. This is our center. This is the length of 1 parsec. This r. If I take this is also equal to r. If this center O and this arc AB, this the length of this arc AB must be equal to 1 astronomical unit, 1 AU. That is equal to 1 AU. We know that 1 AU is equal to, we know 1 AU is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 meters. The length of this arc is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 meters. That's 1 astronomical unit. If this length forms an angle of angle theta is equal to 1 second. If it forms here angle theta is equal to 1 second, then this length is equal to 1 parsec. This is also equal to 1 parsec. 1 parsec. So we can say 1 parsec is the distance. 1 parsec is the distance. This distance at which an arc of length 1 astronomical unit subtends an angle of 1 second. Subtends an angle of 1 second. So this length is equal to 1 parsec. This length is equal to 1 parsec. Now we can find how much distance is 1 parsec is equal to. We know that one astronomical unit is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 10 raised to power this 11 meter. We know it. We know 1 second is equal to 1 second angle is equal to 1 beta 60 1 beta 60 minutes. 1 second is equal to 1 beta 60 minutes. Is equal to 1 by 60 into 60 1 by 60 into 60 degree. We know it from our lower class and from our 10th class trigonometry. 1 by 60 into 60 degree. That we can change this degree into 1 by 60 into 60. Instead of degree, we can take pi by 360, pi by 100, not 360, pi by 180 80 radians. 1 by, we change it second into minutes, minute into degree, degree into radians. Second into minute, that's 1 by 60 minutes. 1 by 60 minutes is 1 by 60 into 60 degree. That is equal to 1 by 6, this 1 by 60 into 60 into pi by 180 radians. Okay. We know that we are already making this this our r, and this our theta, and this our length, astronomical length L. Astronomical length L. That is equal to one astronomical unit. This length L is equal to 1 astronomical unit. No, we know that this theta is equal to this angular displacement divided by radius, L by R. This theta is equal to L by R. So instead I can multiply it. R theta is equal to L. Okay, R is equal to L by theta. R is equal to L by theta. Instead of L, I can take this 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 meter. Instead of this theta, I can write this 1 by 60 multiplied by 60, that is equal to 3600 into pi by 180. Okay. It may be equal to this R may be equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई दिस, इसको उल्टा करके ज़रा हो जाएगा यहाँ ऐसे मल्टीप्लाई बाई 180 डिवाइडेड बाई दिस पाई. We can use the value of pi, that is equal to, then R would be equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 into 300 multiplied by 180 or divided by this pi. Instead of pi I can take 3.14. And after calculating when we multiply this and multiply to this, it may become this R would be equal to 3.0089 into 10 raised to power 16 meters. This R. That is equal to 1 parsec. This distance is equal to 1 parsec. 1 parsec distance is equal to 3.089 into 10 raised to power 16. 1 light. What was one light year was? 1 light year was, that was something 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meters. 1 astronomical unit was 1.496 into 10 raised to power 11 meters, or we can say 1.5, approximately 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 meters. These are the three units. It is parsec, it is light year, it is. This is the smaller one, and this is the bigger than that of this, and this is biggest among these three. And these three units we may use for measuring the distance of heavenly bodies, or the distance of the galaxies, or the dimensions of the galaxies. This sometimes we are asked in exams how we can change this light year into parsec or parsec into light year. How many light years a parsec is? How many light years a parsec is? Let us change. Let us do that. We know one parsec. One parsec is equal to, we have calculated it, that is 3.089 into 10 raised to the power 16 meters. And one light year is equal to, that's equal to 9.46 into 10 raised to the power 15 meters. Now let us change this parsec into light years. When we change this into this, we can divide this by this. That is equal to 1 parsec is equal to 3.089 divided by 10 to the power 16 whole divided by 9.46 into 10 to the power 15. This 10 to the power 15 and 10 to the power 15 may cancel. Here remains only 110. So that 10 may be multiplied to this 3.089 multiplied by 10 divided by 9.46. That will be equal to this may be equal to 30.89 divided by 9.46. That is equal to, so we can say one parallactic second, that is equal to that equal 3.26 light years. 3.26. That means जो लाइट 1 पार्सेक कितनी लंबी डिस्टेंस होती है, अगर लाइट 3.25 साल में जो डिस्टेंस कवर करेगी वो उस लंबाई के बराबर 1 पार्सेक होता है. उस लंबाई के बराबर 1 पार्सेक होता है. That is parsec is a very large distance than that of these light year. Sometimes we are asked in examples how we can change light year to parsec and parsec to light. So we have discussed one astronomical unit, astronomy 1 AU कितनी डिस्टेंस है, 1 लाइट ईयर कितनी डिस्टेंस लाइट ईयर, and 1 parsec. ओके, सो 1 astronomical unit हमने क्या पढ़ा, 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 मीटर. ये हमने पढ़ा 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meters. And this is our 3.089 into 10 raised to power